So Uber Eats drivers told to take photos of ID for alcohol orders, raising privacy concerns. What's all this about? So this is in Victoria. Victoria's Privacy Commissioner has questioned why the food delivery service needs to take a photo of a driver's license or other ID at all. Uber's food delivery drivers are now required to take a photo of the driver's license or other ID of people who order alcohol, but Uber Eats has insisted the pictures won't be retained. Uber Eats has advised Victorian customers ordering alcohol that from Thursday, 29th of October, delivery partners will need to take a photo of your ID before each delivery in order to verify your age. The company doesn't deliver alcohol in other states or territories. The IDs accepted include any Australian driver's license, proof of age card, passport, key, pass card, or Victorian learner's permit. But the alert didn't provide any information on how the photos would be used and whether the data would be held securely and deleted when no longer required. You've got a big problem there. You've got another lawsuit in the making. A spokeswoman for Uber Eats said the photos would not be held on the phones of delivery drivers or riders, which is not true, because if the delivery driver takes the photo, he's got the ID, he's got all the information. So I don't know how they think it's not going to be held on the phone. The photo would feed into the Uber Eats driver's app and would only record the customer's date of birth and ID expiry date. Once that data was captured, the photo would be deleted, she said. Well, we shall see. Using this technology, the only data that is retained from the ID photo is the customer's date of birth and expiry date of the document, both of which are encrypted as per Uber's Privacy and Information Security Program. The photo itself will be deleted from Uber's systems once the encrypted information is extracted. No other personal information is gathered, only what is required to ensure the customer is of legal drinking age. It is unclear how the app would account for variations in the location of the information on IDs when recording only that portion of the photo. Uber Eats did not respond to questions on this issue by the time of publication. Previously, Uber delivery drivers and riders were required to enter date of birth information manually into the app. Users will be alerted to the new policy via a billboard at the top of the app, and anyone without ID at the time of delivery will be given a refund. The driver will also still be paid for returning the alcohol. The spokeswoman said the new policy was aimed at ensuring those under 18 weren't getting alcohol delivered. We are proud to raise the bar for safety for alcohol delivery in Victoria by using industry-leading technology to help ensure alcohol is only delivered to people over the age of 18. Although the policy is only being implemented in Victoria, it is the Federal Information Commissioner who is responsible for ensuring the data collection complies with Australian privacy law. The Victorian Privacy Commissioner told Guardian Australia best practice would be for businesses to collect as little information as needed, because the more that is collected, the higher the risk of inappropriate disclosure of personal information. Blumel questioned why there was a need to take a photo of the license at all. You wouldn't need to take a photo of it, and one of the big risks with all of this is identity theft, he said. All of these credentials like driver's license and so on, the more there are copies that are out there proliferating, the greater the chance there is of all that being exploited for, amongst other things, identity theft. Identity Theft Support Service ID Care has said people's driver's license are the most sought-after form of ID for identity theft because of its most common form of ID accepted in government and financial identity checking. ID Care is currently providing support to around 186,000 people in New South Wales who had their license and other identifying information exposed after 47 service NSW email accounts were compromised earlier this year. So let's see how this plays out. My guess is lawsuits are to follow. Shout out to my sponsor, Cover, Kover. If you drive for any of these gig companies in the United States, they'll be coming to international cities very soon. Starts at $7 per month. You get a full gig protection plan if you get deactivated off any of the platforms. Their legal arm, which is COVA, kicks in. They will send out the letters and get you reinstated. If you have been in an injury, car accident, have property damage to your car or wage losses, they will go after the insurance. And that's here in the United States, LegalRideshare. And then back to COVA, if you get into an accident, if your car's in the body shop, or if you are in hospital, they kick in and cover up to 80% of your lost earnings. So definitely worth that $7 a month. Plus you get a free extra month if you click on the link below and sign up with my link. Have a great day. And again, I'm really interested to hear what you have to say about this Uber Eats story of taking photos of IDs. What's going to happen? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad?